Hey everyone, Fuzzy Barbarian here, and I've got another Zombie Army 4 walkthrough for you. This one's the Damnation Valley mission, Chapter 1, Damn It to Hell. Once again, I'm going to go through and get all of the collectibles. There's a comic, a zombie hand, a document, and there's a heroic action to complete. I'll also show you how to complete the challenge, bits and pieces, which is get 25 double kills with explosions. I recommend doing this on easy mode on an enemy setup of 4 players. Use whatever weapon you want. I'm using the Mosin Nagant, the MP44 and the Weebly, but I do recommend putting on the explosive mod attachment if you unlocked it. It doesn't help a lot, but it will probably get you 1 or 2 kills towards the 25, so it's handy. As far as perks go, throw on the Bombardier perk for your increased grenade damage and grenade throw range, damage radius and throw range. Throw on some health and stamina perks, and I've got the combo extension and combo boosts on to help get the gold score. If you're not worried about the gold score, you might want to just put on more health and stamina perks. As far as grenades go, none of the grenades in this help at all except for the frag grenade. You could try Mod A for the cluster detonations, but that can work against you by killing individual zombies instead of doubles, so I recommend going with Mod B. It has an increased blast radius, but it won't throw out clusters that might kill zombies that would rob you of getting doubles. So yeah, Mod B. Not 100% necessary, but I think it does help a little bit. I'll skip these cutscenes so that you can watch them in your own time. Now in this first shed, there's only 1 crate with frag grenades. Frag grenades are the only grenades that count towards the challenge, so don't worry about any crate except this one. Grab some health and head out the door. Upon heading out the door, there's 2 zombies on the right. These are grouped together. You can get your first kill towards the challenge here. In this crate here, there's an incendiary attachment. I'm not worried about anything that doesn't contribute to the challenge. Oh, what am I doing? Go down here. So yeah, try and keep your combo timer going through the whole mission to get the gold score, or if you don't want to care about the gold score, you can always come back and get gold when you're not worrying about challenges and finding collectibles. It's a bit easy to do that if you're not familiar with the mission. So I shot those 2 guys to keep the combo going, and I'll blow up the 2 guys that fell off the cliff with a grenade to get more towards the challenge. Just remember, it only adds 1 to the challenge timer for every single multi-kill or double kill that you get. If you kill a big group of people with 1 explosion, it will still only count as 1. So aim to kill 2 with an explosion and pretty much don't really worry about killing more. When you come in here, that barrel is usually surrounded by zombies, but not always. Zombie placement is RNG, so if there's no zombies around it, you'll have to kite them to other barrels, or if you've got a spare frag grenade, which you shouldn't have at this stage. But if you do have a spare one, you can just throw it at these running guys.
It's a ghost town.
So there's a couple of barrels in this area, and it's worth taking, there's a few enemies to deal with, so it's worth taking what enemies there are here to the barrels. Save the barrel there on the right near the fence for the wave, but every other barrel is fair game. This one in the back of the truck blows the one up on the right. I've tried before, but you can't really get 2 towards the 25 with both of those barrels. Just so treat both of them basically as 1 barrel, and then there's a barrel in the back of this truck that you can get 2 with. Alright, so we're up to 5 of 25, which is pretty good. You want to have about 5 double kills at this point. This crate often has frag grenades in it, but RNG's being a bit cruel. There's none in it for us this time. I don't think creepers ever drop frag grenades, but I'm in the habit of checking every body that falls to see if there's a chance to stomp another frag grenade out. So as you play through this, just check every single corpse, and if there's a chance to stomp a frag grenade out of someone, take it.
Clear the area and restart it.
Okay.
The first collectible is in this little structure here. It's on a table. Again, if you're going for gold, just keep your combo timer going. There's only a few enemies here, but it all adds up over time.
Thanks. Wonderful.
Excellent.
But if you're not worrying about going for gold, you can have just health and stamina mods on to keep you alive whilst you try to blow up zombies. This crate here often, always I should say, has frag grenades in it. So if you got 2 in the one at the back, if RNG was kind to you, you would have 4 frag grenades right now, which would be ideal. But we've had an unlucky run so far. I try to shoot this barrel at the back after we start the mission, start the wave, and then the one at the front. That clears some of the enemies up so that you can throw grenades into the next mob. Whereas doing it the other way around, it kind of makes it it just kind of makes it a little bit more difficult. There are grenadiers out there and they're a pain in the ass because they throw incendiary grenades which can burn the enemies and kill them, preventing you from being able to get your double kills. But yeah, this is a good spot to be throwing your frag grenades into the mob. Also, with explosive attachments, if you can shoot ahead in the middle of the group, there's a chance that you'll get the explosive kill. Don't think I got it then though. But like I said, use explosive mods on your weapons because it helps, but definitely don't rely on them. What you want to rely on is finding frag grenades and using barrels. And then any extra kills that you get with explosive mods is just basically that little bit extra lucky help.
The road to the base is blocked. Is there another way in?
So you want to take this hard locked onto the guy to the left of him. Of course it would. I'll have to shoot him instead. Once you kill a bombardier, they'll drop grenades. These bombardiers, they generally drop 2 grenades, and one of them can be a frag grenade. In fact, they may always drop an incendiary and a frag grenade. I'm not 100% on that, but you'll definitely worth checking to see if there is one. Sometimes there's 2. There's a few. Oh yeah, I can see that's an incendiary grenade, and I can also see, I think there was a frag grenade there. But I'm going to leave that. There's too many enemies. There's another barrel up the back, so I don't really need to use that frag grenade on these enemies. There's going to be a bunch of enemies in the next area that I can use it on, so I'll go back and get it in a minute. Instead, I'll try and get an explosive mod kill here. That may be one. Although he didn't explode. Not sure if those pinpoint shots... Oh, no, I think I saw an explosion then. That may have counted. In any case, I came back here to use this barrel. Remember, only 2 kills with the explosions matter, so you can shoot. If you've got plenty of enemies, feel free to shoot them all. These canisters also work when you shoot them. Unfortunately, it can also leave flames on the ground afterwards that kill enemies, so try and pick your moment to shoot them. Alright, now we'll go back and we'll get those frag grenades that are on the ground and check any bodies for any extra frag grenades. I can see one. So that's an incendiary and that's a frag. Don't want the incendiary, and there's another frag grenade there somewhere.
Not giving up.
I really should have picked that frag grenade up. I really should have picked that frag grenade up. I think I saw another one there, but it doesn't really matter. We're doing really well, I think, here. But just don't be me. Make sure that every possibility for a frag grenade, you pick it up. Now, I don't recommend using a frag grenade here. This slope here can cause the grenades to roll away if you're using a cluster bomb frag grenade or something like that. The frag grenade I've got should be fine because it's a sticky, so it will stick to enemies and it will stick to the ground here and not roll away. But yeah, if you're not using mod B, you would definitely not want to use your frag grenade on this slope. You might waste it. I'm not worried though, there's plenty of enemies yet to come. And often, this crate here, shoot that barrel first, there's usually a group around it. Often this has, sometimes I automatically grab a grenade from those boxes. I didn't want to do that. I don't want any incendiary grenades. If I accidentally use an incendiary grenade, it will rob me of potential double kills, as they don't count. And I forgot about the flamethrower guy, he's a pain. His explosive, his canister on his back can be used to kill enemies, and I think if you have enough enemies around him, it will count as an explosive kill. But trying to set that up is a little dangerous with this guy, so I don't recommend it. Just kill him, just get him out of there. And we're getting hassled by a rocket launching sniper. I want to take him out before anyone else, wherever he is. There he is. There he goes. Oh, I reckon I headshotted him then. I reckon I was robbed. But we'll kill him now. All right. Okay, so I have one incendiary grenade. I don't want to use it. Been pretty unlucky in this run because normally there's there's a good chance that there'll be frag grenades in some of the crates that we've opened so far. Now that would have counted. Yep, that's why explosive mods are really good, because you can get, all you need is like 2 or 3 explosive mod kills throughout this run, and then as far as, even if RNG is being unkind to you for dropping frag grenades, you should still pretty comfortably get the challenge done. If you don't have explosive mod unlocked, there is an explosive attachment towards the end of the map that I'll show you where to find, and that can help in the last bit.
Not giving up.
Alright, we might try and explosive mod kill some of this group. Probably don't need to. Sometimes the explosive mod will kill one, but not these armored guys, so I like to take off their helmet if possible to make it, you know, if I shoot him, then maybe some of the smaller guys will die from an explosive shot. Unfortunately, they're not really bunching up. They're all going really slow and getting... Alright, they're bunched up enough. We can try these guys. Or we could miss. Okay, so I missed that. I whiffed that shot completely. I don't care. I'm just going to kill them now. It's taking too long. We've got 18 of 25, and that is, at this point, that is absolutely plenty. There's heaps of enemies to kill towards the end, and there's another heroic action where if you're really desperate for explosive kills, you could get 1 or 2 if you're lucky enough to get a frag grenade between now and there. I don't think we'll have a problem. We'll well exceed the challenge requirement at this point. So it's not really a difficult challenge so long as you bear in mind explosive mods, as long as you bear in mind to kill only doubles with explosive devices and massive groups with explosive mods. Okay, so now let's grab the next collectible, which is a comic, and that's here. And we can move on. Oh, there's nothing there. For some reason I thought there might have been a crate there. But no. Most of the crates in this are pretty much along the path.
Bruno, we're here.
See if we get an explosive shot with those guys. That had to have counted, didn't it? Yeah, see, that didn't count, and there were definitely 2 of them died from an explosive shot there. So, like I said, explosive mods can help, but they can also be a bit finicky in what they will and won't reward you.
Copy that.
I'm pretty sure I've like killed 5 enemies with 1 explosive shot before and not had it count. So yeah, do not rely on explosive mods, but make sure you have them. So we got 2 frag grenades there. I don't think that's 100% there, but that was good RNG for us. Now with the heroic action, you want to run straight to these 2 guys. Sometimes the enemies won't be close to them, but in this case they are very close, so I have to start shooting them straight away. But sometimes the enemies will be a bit further away from them, in which case what you want to do is run right up to the 2 NPCs and stand between them and the enemy, so that any damage the enemies can get if they get close is on you and not on the NPCs. and then just kill them all. The NPCs can often stand in slightly different positions too, so you may need to just stand in front of the one that has the zombies the closest to him. If you have a frag grenade, you could use it here if you wanted to. I'm going to save mine because the next section there's going to be plenty of enemies to kill with frag grenades. Now once you've completed the heroic action like we have there, 2 gates open, one behind us and one over to the side. This one here, we want to, and that one there. Go through this one and you can shoot an enemy that comes out of a box, and next to that enemy are some frag grenades. So there's a couple of frag grenades right here. And I swapped that for my incendiary grenade. Now that's an explosive attachment which basically does the same thing as an explosive mod, and also counts towards getting explosive kills. Put it on the weapon that you plan to use at the end. I'll just stock up here.
Sniper! Get down!
First we have to take out a couple of snipers here. And I don't know if you can see, but the zombie hand is right there, right below where he is, but we'll get that later. We'll kill the snipers first, otherwise they can be a pain. And in fact, we'll get that zombie hand in a sec, but you can see it up there. Okay, so there's a couple of crates here. That one's always got incendiary mines in it, so forget that. That one usually has frag grenades in it. It might always have frag grenades in it, I think. But we're already fully stocked up, so that's 6 frag grenades we have access to, which is really good. Now these guys spawn, what I recommend, running through the middle of the blood here and up to this back barrel. The reason I recommend this is, if you run back towards where the 2 NPCs are, they'll start opening fire and they will kill some of these guys and rob you of the chance to get some explosive kills. So I'm going to try and kill the front 2 with a barrel. That worked. And now I'll try and kill the next 3 with this far barrel, making sure to pull them away from the NPCs. Alright, so now we're up to 20. We only need 5 kills. There's plenty of barrels, plenty of frag grenades, and we have the explosive attachment. So the challenge will be pretty easily done. Now we just need to start the next wave.
Okay, I'm setting the explosives. Stand by.
So what do we got? 1, 2, 3, I think there's 4, I think there's 5 barrels. So we've got enough barrels to complete the explosive thing if we only use those. And then we've got 6 frag grenades available to us, so we should be able to get about maybe over 30. Now when you first start this, you want to take out these commanders. When you're playing on 4-player mode, there'll be 3 of them, and they'll be a pain if you don't shoot them first. Suicide or explosions I don't think count towards the total, so you want to blow up suiciders with the barrels. We've got another barrel over there. And if they get too close to you like that, try and pull them away from a barrel so you don't waste one. Okay, so we've got 2 barrels there. We should be able to get the challenge maybe even done right here with this barrel and the next one. Did that count? I thought that might have counted. Oh well, this grenade will definitely finish off the challenge for us. There we go. So that's the challenge done. I could just grab the mounted weapon now and finish this off quickly, but let's just see how many explosive kills we can get.
Witness the strength of humanity.
Kill those guys. And now we'll go and pick up the other 2 frag grenades that are sitting there and see if we can break 30. Just to show you that it's actually pretty comfortable to get the 25, so long as you're careful about what you shoot and when. I think the other flame guy's gonna get me. Yep. Yep. If I hadn't killed him, I may have been able to get an extra one from the explosion of the flame thrower's backpack thing. Doesn't matter anyway. I think we got like 30 or so. And that's it. We're done. So yeah, 30 exactly. So 30 kills. You can see that's pretty comfortable. And that was with me. I think I left a frag grenade behind, and I whiffed quite a few explosive mod shots. So you could even do better than 30. Oh, I almost ran to the safe room like an idiot and forgot to show you, or forgot to kill the zombie hand that I showed you earlier. So yeah, the final collectible is the zombie hand, which is up very high up there. If you have the mod that shows you where zombie hands are, it will show you that, but it's probably a bit easy to miss even with the mod because the icon that shows where it is will be at the very top of your screen. But anyway, that's it. That's all the collectibles. There's no upgrade kit, so there's only 4 collectibles to get. That includes the heroic action and the challenge done, and I think we're probably good for the gold medal as well, because we had a few good combo timers going there. And that's it. That's the mission. So yep, 254,000 points, so comfortably got gold, and yeah, that's everything. All done. Alright, hope that was helpful, guys. See you in the next video. Bye for now.